Kicking things off, this isn't just a squabble over light bulbs. It's a full-blown legal showdown involving thousands of dollars, half-finished work, and a judge already losing patience. Buckle up.
Ramsey Swydan versus Robert Brierly. 2500260SC. Name.
Robert Brierly.
Your name.
Ramsey Anthony Swydan.
All right. Well, I'm ready to do it now.
Yes.
I mean, he wants me to adjourn it now, but he said before, so I'm ready to do it if you guys want to proceed.
Your Honor, I would appreciate it if we proceed.
Hang on.
I have to too.
Hang on.
Okay, sorry.
Guys. My apologies that it's taken so long. Okay?
Here's the quick breakdown. In small claims court, you give up big rights. No jury trial. No appeal. Whatever the judge rules. That's it. One shot. No do-overs.
If you proceed in the small claims division, you're giving up certain rights. Each of you are giving up the right to hire a lawyer, demand a trial by jury, seek in excess of $7,000 to the extent plaintiff might be entitled to it, and to appeal my decision. You're giving up all those rights if you proceed here. If you want to have the case removed to the general civil division, you tell me. You can hire a lawyer, you can have a trial by jury, you can appeal my decision if you want, and to the extent that you're entitled to it, you can seek in excess of $7,000. You understand everything I just said, Mr. Swydan?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brierly?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to give up those rights and proceed here?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to give up those
Yes,
rights? Raise your right hands. Solemnly swear affirm and confidence and perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth self you got. Mr. Swydan? Mr. Brierly?
That's one.
All right, so tell me what this is about. It says,
Ouch. Imagine paying thousands up front and ending up with holes in your kitchen instead of working lights. That's not just bad service. That's the kind of headache that keeps small claims court busy.
provide agreed upon electrical services after receiving payment. They were to be completed at 27229 Jessica Lane. However, you did not properly perform the services and failed to appear to perform such services. Failure to appear caused the, I can't read that. This is not a good copy. Caused me to leave work, resulting in loss of profits. The defendant also caused damage to the kitchen, which needed subsequent repairs due to his negligence. You were going to have him do electrical repairs.
That's correct.
How much did you pay him up front?
I gave him through Cash App, which I have in there, is $1,300 was first payment. And then while he was at my house on video, and I do have that evidence here for him and for you, is another $1,000 that was paid.
Question for you. Would you ever hand over that much cash without a written contract? Drop your answer in the comments, because that's exactly where most renovation nightmares begin.
Do you agree that he paid you $2,300?
Yes, sir.
Did you do any of the work? $2,300?
Yes, we proceeded to start.
Did you do any of the work?
We started in his kitchen. We proceeded to start. The kitchen started in his kitchen. We were hired to put in kitchen lighting. We were hired to put in upstairs. The first floor is upstairs. And downstairs to 20 recess cans. And downstairs. Upon leaving the first night we started, caught him in. We put in licensed electrician, 35 years in the
These were on the
I'm a
main
licensed
floor.
electrician,
And you were
35
supposed
years
to,
in the
these were on the
20.
main floor.
We were gonna do, yes, sir.
And you were supposed to, you were gonna do 20.
28 on the first floor, 20 downstairs. 28 on the first floor and 20 downstairs. 48. The job was total between, it was 4650 the total. The job was total.
I thought you said
It was
50 lights
46.50
upstairs.
total.
Did I
No,
miss
no,
it?
no.
I thought you
Total
said
light was
50
48.
lights upstairs.
28,
Did I
no,
miss
no,
it?
no. Total light was 48.
28
upstairs and
upstairs.
20 in the
and
basement.
20 recess cans.
Yes,
28
sir.
upstairs.
You did
20
two.
in the basement.
20
We got two,
recess
we got
cans.
started. Yes, sir.
Okay, you did two.
So upon starting the job, we
Okay.
laid it out. Started putting two lights. And just why I come home, he looked, he didn't like how it was laid out. And just why I come home, he looked, he didn't like how it was laid out. We were gonna fix it. He wanted the big recess cans, we bought bigger recess cans. He wanted the big recess cans. The money he paid needed $2,300 was for materials. So the money he paid needed $2,300 was for materials, wires, switches, and everything. We only got the two lights. He wanted it all done in 3 days. He agreed to a week. He wanted it all done in 3 days. I had 4 guys, it was gonna take us a week to get it done. I had 4 guys, it was gonna take us a week to get it done.
Already offering to pay the money back. That's basically waving the white flag. But watch carefully, because he's still denying any responsibility for the damages.
It's $2,300 back. But there was no $5,000 or $6,000 in damage, whatever it was. We put in 2 lights, that was it. I'll pay the court costs and all that, I don't have a problem doing that.
Your Honor, may I speak? Very big on integrity. The one thing that I can honestly tell you is there's a lot of devious things being said right now that are not true. A, we were not going to work on the basement yet. That was something after he finished the proposal of the top half of the house. Then we would proceed after that was completed because I was bleeding money.
The 28 lights upstairs.
Yeah,
He was gonna do those before he did the cans.
correct, yes,
And he did 2 cans
correct.
instead of nothing upstairs.
Actually, he cut 3 holes that were not asymmetrical.
Okay, let me just ask you this. I don't wanna cut you off. It's been a long morning and I gotta try it. How much out of pocket are you? Money-wise?
I am out of pocket.
$2,300.
Well, $2,300 to him, which I do have proof of. I believe it was $800 or $900 for the repairs, because they did have to repair that drywall.
Who did?
A company, the same company that came in, and it's on there as well. Also, for filing, for court filing, and for processing fee as well. I paid $94 and some change for processing fee for Mr. Guzzi to serve.
Well, I know that. Filing and service I'm not talking about. So you're saying you paid another $800 on top of giving him the $2,300, so the $800 was for repairs.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you think you're entitled to at least $3,100 plus your filing and service?
I also left my business 3 days in a row.
I can't give you that. I just can't give you that.
Notice what the judge is doing, cutting straight to the essentials. Courts don't care about stress, frustration, or lost business days. They care about receipts and hard proof. Numbers win cases. Clips.
Your Honor, he diligently gave us $2,300 for the job. I have no problem paying that when it's the court fees. The lights were laid out the way we're supposed to do. He didn't like.
Did you guys have anything in writing about where?
All the text messages are right there as well, Your Honor, and I do have these too. That
I know, but does it clearly spell out?
Yes.
He was, go ahead, just let me finish my questions. Does it clearly spell out that he was gonna do the upstairs first,
Yes,
or
Your
not?
Honor.
Does it?
It should all be.
Well, I know, but you give me a pack. I mean, with all due respect, I want you to
With all
know.
due respect, I actually wanted to give it to you a little more detailed and cleaner, but the court advised me up front that I'm not allowed to do that because it's something that can cause malware with one of your systems, that I'm only able to present this while I'm in court, and that's exactly what I'm trying to comply with.
Okay. But you read through all these, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm asking you to try to tell me where it was clear in here of all these text messages that
The first half,
the first half was supposed to be on the upper, not the floor with the cans.
I believe it's even said on the video in here as well, where basically we're only talking about the top half of the house. Your Honor, there's only one box at my house. That's all he ever brought in was one box and one spool of wire. So I never seen, that was part of our argument, that the wrong lights were purchased. I asked for daylight. Like, you have daylight in here, and that's a yellow dim. He put me the yellow dim, okay? When I walked in, I said, Bob, with all due respect, you brought me the wrong stuff.
No, you did
He
not.
put in I let you speak.
Hang on, let him finish.
He put up only 2 lights, and he was at my house for, I believe, 2 hours.
Okay.
The only time he was ever at my house to do the work. There was one box there. Our argument, when I talked to him on the phone, I said, I paid you $1,300 initially to go buy all of the stuff from, he said, Bunny's electrical supply. No problem. I don't see.
Oh, timeline trouble. Nothing raises a judge's eyebrow faster than inconsistent dates. If your story shifts, your credibility takes a hit.
$100 worth of anything here, but one box of lights and one spool of wire. Where is the rest of the lights? He said to me, quote unquote, I have it all in my bin. I never seen it. He told me numerous times he was coming out in text messages, he never came. The reason why I couldn't start downstairs is because I had too many things that were going to be done.
Let's start with that a second. So we started on a certain date. You remember the day?
It was a Friday night, 7 p.m.
Okay. But when did you tell, you just made a statement that you canceled, correct?
Yes.
How many times? How many times?
Just close.
Well, just twice. You only put in 2 cans. When did
No. We started, it was a timing with his other contractors being in there painting and all.
No.
Yes, it was, sir.
This is,
Wait a minute. You canceled what days?
We started on a Friday.
I know, Friday
The
night.
Thursday before we started, we were going out there. He had other contractors working in the home.
Okay.
You can't do electrical work with other contractors in
I'm
here.
just asking you when you canceled. You started on Friday. When did you cancel?
I only canceled one day.
You just told me 2. Am I missing something?
I had a week to get my guys in there. His same phone call that Friday night because of the color lights was, it's not efficiency and I don't see enough people in here at one time. It takes 4 guys, it's gonna take almost 4 or 5 days to put in 28 lights upstairs.
I'm just asking when you canceled.
It was a Thursday, the day before.
You told me 2. Are you counting the day before as one of them?
Yes, sir.
When was the second?
It was after that, the following Monday.
A week and a half later or 3 days later?
No, 3 days.
So you worked Friday, you canceled on Thursday because you're telling me he had other
He had
plans.
contractors at
Wait a
the,
minute, don't interrupt me. We started Friday at 7 o'clock, put in the 2 cans, am I right or not?
yes,
And then we're supposed to go back what day next?
Saturday.
Well, you just got done telling me you canceled twice. You
Canceled.
hang on, you keep interrupting me. I'm trying to follow it. You just told me you canceled twice. You're counting Thursday as once. You told me you canceled on Monday, and you're telling me that on Saturday you were supposed to go back. Did you go back Saturday?
No,
Did you cancel them on Saturday too?
we didn't talk Saturday.
But you were supposed
We
to.
were arguing Friday night. That's why I didn't go back Saturday.
You were what?
We were having a big disagreement on the phone.
Okay, that's fair. When did you talk to him next?
The following Monday.
3 days after you started the work.
Yes, sir.
And was that conversation in person or by phone?
It was about text.
Okay, and what was that conversation about?
When you coming?
Okay, what'd you tell him?
Come in that next couple days, we'll get it done. But I had 2 guys. We had to get in there. He wanted 28 lights done in a matter of 3 days straight. He didn't see enough production. You can't do it, Your Honor. Not in 2 days. Not that kind of work. You gotta call from attics and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
The time frame.
Your Honor,
Willing to do the work. Wasn't not get it done.
Okay, fair enough.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
please.
This is a big one. Electrical work without a permit. That's more than a contract dispute. It's a building code violation. And trust me, judges do not like that.
No.
There's a text message in there. It's very incriminating to Mr. Breyer. And it's where I asked Mr. Breyer, where are you? You said you were coming out. He replied with, well, we saw some people from the city here. We don't have a permit, so we turned around. I had all my guys here, we turned around. I'm gonna pay you for a job. It's your job to pull a permit, correct?
Are you licensed?
Yes, sir.
Did you pull a permit?
No, sir.
It's in the text message.
I had asked him if he wanted a permit pulled,
What did he tell you?
negotiating the price. And it wasn't negotiating the price that I gave him.
My brother-in-law was there. Everything's negotiated. Every single thing was negotiated. That's why I paid him with the intent that a man-to-man handshake, that this is going to get done, and he decided to not do the job.
No, you decided not to have us come back because it was on the timely fashion.
Let him finish and then you can talk. Go ahead.
So, Your Honor, basically, he talks about contractors. I just want to follow up on that. There was only one contractor at my house, and all he was doing was ripping up some stuff out of a bedroom closet. That's about it. He would have never been in his way because the initial job had to start in the kitchen, to the dining room, to the living room, to the foyer, and then he would have hit bedrooms. But you say you can't put in a certain amount of lighting, and one day I had a guy come in that I paid $5,000 to that went ahead and put 28 lights in my house in a matter of 5 hours. So it's, we can always sit here and just say what we
Why were you in such a hurry to have it done?
Your Honor, I moved from Sterling Heights, and I wanted to be in the same area as my son, which is 4 hours, or 4 minutes away. I was an hour away from my son. I bought this house, I had to get out of it because I was selling it, and I wanted to be here so I could take my son to the school bus. I own a staffing company in Allen Park. I wanted to be in this area so I wouldn't drive up hours. I just wanted to take my son to the school bus every morning, and I promised him that, and that's why I was trying to get into it.
Here's the heart of it all. This wasn't just about light fixtures. It was about moving closer to his son, keeping a promise, and starting fresh. Suddenly, the stakes feel a lot more personal.
Lights. It's just that nobody ever came out to do it. That was the main thing.
That's a timely job, Your Honor. And 35 years being an electrician, it takes time to do the work.
Well, you just told me it would take, I think,
A week.
4 guys.
Yes, sir.
He wanted it done in 3.
Yes, sir.
You wanted it done in 7.
Well, up to a week because you didn't know what you were getting into per, room. You got to crawl through an attic. You got joists. You got height to LVLs.
What kind of work did you have to have done as a result of his work?
Right.
The $800.
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
repair? Yeah. So after when he cut into the drywall in the ceiling of the bathroom, it was not asymmetrical like we thought. So imagine having one light over here, and then the next light that's supposed to follow, you would think it would be directly across, almost hit by laser, right? That's what somebody, that was doing the right job would do. But no, he had it kitty corner all the way over here, about probably another 1.5 feet away. And then the other one that he cut into was for the small lights, but it was a big hole, so I could no longer put in the small lights.
Who did you hire to do that?
I had the same company that was doing the painting and the other company that was doing the drywall. So one had to repair the drywall, the other one painting. Because
Why are you entitled to $5,000?
well, we can't run the $5,000. I was talking about my time, which was
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I would say it would be I don't know. I think that's $3,200 or $3,300.
Do you see any issue with what he's complaining about with
As far as the drywall goes?
Yeah. Why?
Because the lights were laid out how we normally wear kitchens. We lay them out according.
A cross-eyed person could have done it better.
Do you have pictures of that?
I probably do.
Okay, let me see those.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no electrician. I wouldn't know how to lay those.
42 years in, sir.
Say that again?
Oh, he said so.
I said, it doesn't matter how many years you're in it, if you're not good at it, you're not good.
How long you been at it?
In the field?
Yeah.
42 years.
I believe I put it on D, Your Honor, but let me just check.
Yes. It's a bond, right? I said it as a bond,
He
right?
said the 6,000, because it's an excess, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Okay,
But you're gonna put it as a $11,000 bond.
fine, cash bond.
Make a note of it, that's all.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Your Honor, I have a picture of the kitchen, but just to give you the layout, but I don't have the after.
You told me before you went and bought all the materials.
Yes, sir.
You
No, I
went-
did. Yeah, I did.
What'd you do with those? Did you get to bring them back?
Yeah, I took them. Yeah.
And they reimbursed you?
Yeah, I'm gonna reimburse him. He's just unreasonable to talk to.
All right, come on, no.
No, I'm serious. Listen.
Hang on. Guys, it's,
Listen, as a person, I
Guys.
can talk to anyone. I
guys.
don't think this guy, but I just think he likes to run off with people's money.
All right, wait a second, guys. Come on. Listen to me. It's been a long morning. I don't want to hear this nonsense. I want you to just answer my questions, okay?
Yes, sir.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say to me? How am I gonna find out or determine that the lights are, you tell me how I'm gonna determine that he shouldn't have put the lights in the places where he did? Where in these documents did you say, I only want you to work upstairs, I don't want the can lights down there, I don't want the can lights this close together?
Your Honor, I couldn't have had him start downstairs because I knew I had so many different things. The construction of my home cost me $100,000 to rehab.
I know, but I'm asking you, do you have any texts in here that allude to that?
There are texts.
Okay,
there.
I know, but you got them, right?
Yeah, and I apologize, I just don't know, and like, I don't know how many pages are there because I turned them in so long ago. I would say that.
Do you have another copy with you?
Just these.
Jeez. You know, you guys didn't even have, please go over with me this, I presumably is you, how much this project will cost when you get a chance. Thank you.
Because every time that I asked, he said.
I know, but you can't enter into contracts.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you. Somebody thinks I'm right today, Will.
Figure I'll give you one for one.
Right. Okay, so Friday, December 6th, and then you're saying to him, honestly, I won't be able to make it over the weekend.
Text message in there.
Hang on one second, let me. This is on December 12th, it looks like. Good evening, hope you're well. I'll be there tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. I'll have 5 of my guys coming. We'll be done with everything on Sunday. All recess cans upstairs and downstairs. So he actually started on the 13th, right?
No, he only came into my house on, I didn't have possession.
I just want to know when he came in and did the 2 cans.
16th was the only time he was ever in my house of December.
So that wasn't a Friday night.
No, that was a Friday night. Yeah, I had one of my workers with me, yes.
It's on the video. The only time he was.
Well, Thursday, December 12th, you're saying I'll be there tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. It does sound though that he was going to do the cans in those 3 days too.
One's downstairs.
That's the way I read it. Let me go back. I'll try to find it.
Only one box of lights ever brought to my house.
How'd you gain access to the property, by the way, to do the first 2 cans? Was he there?
No,
How'd you get in?
code,
He gave you the code.
key,
Did you guys talk about where you wanted the cans?
Yeah, we got a.
yes, we did. Yeah,
And he put them in a different place? The 2 at least?
Two in the kitchen. Yes, it was not so much.
And that's what you had repaired?
Yes. Yeah, well, there was 3 holes cut. There's a smaller one in the front, like it's almost like a tweeter light, and then the 2 can lights. One was put over here, and one was put kitty corner to it, and not across. Usually, when they come in and do recess lights, they set up their lasers, and basically they know where across they're going to go. They mark their spots and do that. I seen the other company the way they did it, looked very professional, and it came out very professional. This did not. I didn't buy a house, a high-end home like that to fix it up and make it look silly in the kitchen for my wife. So, yeah, I had it.
All right. Is there anything else that anybody would like to say? I don't want anybody to walk out of here saying the judge didn't listen to me or I didn't get a chance to finish my statements.
I would like to say just one thing is in this whole thing, it all came down to, I never kicked Mr. Bartley out of my house. I never told him he couldn't come in. You could see that in all the text messages. All I wanted was for him to come out and finish or at least start the job that he was paid to do. That's all. Hard day's work for an honest day's paid. You take people's money, just be honest, have some integrity. I'm in business too. If I would take money from my clients and not do what I'm supposed to do, I would expect them to sue me.
All right. So you're asking for 3,100, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything else that you want to say?
5 years in business, sir. First time for anything like this ever, just to let you know. Any discrepancies, any callbacks, anything.
I don't know how you guys got moving on the can lights and not being done. It seems like it was Seems like there was a little bit of fault to go around. I mean, maybe he didn't put him in exactly where you wanted, but maybe you owed an obligation too to say to him, hey, where are you gonna put these?
I did.
What time?
I took the Saturday.
Here's what I'm doing.
This is.
Wait a minute.
In the end, Solomon-style justice. The judge splits the middle, awards damages, and basically says, everybody messed up a little, so here's a compromise.
Plus your
A classic small claims ending.
Plus your 90. I'm gonna split that difference on that 800. I'm giving you 2,700 unless you have something else out of $70. Plus your 94.70. 28.64.75. Can you pay him now? Unless you have something else out of pocket. Okay, so you'll say I can count on you to send 28.64.75. Can you best of luck to you? Each one of you can go down the hall and get a copy of the judgment. Okay, so you'll say I can count on you to send up a check. You too. Thank you, guys. Best of luck to you. Each one of you can go down the hall and get a copy of the judgment form. Thank you.